Hey guys, this is Gova, your Holy City driver. And as you see, I got my Grub hat on tonight, and we're going to go over something that happened that had to be a first for me. And the way it was handled, I don't think was very well at all. Alright, so a little backstory. Most of y'all that are up here in the Columbia area who are, hey bud, what's up, man? Alright, so most of y'all who are here in the Columbia area, y'all know where Two Notch Road is. I picked up a request that was a $20 total run for Church's Chicken on Broad River Road. Well, I live over there. So I'm like, awesome. I could go there, make quick, I looked where the delivery was going to be at. I was like, awesome. I could do this, and guess what? Go home. I'm right there. Awesome. Into my block. Awesome. Well, I proceeded to drive for 20 minutes to get to the restaurant. I proceeded to walk in with my Grubhub hat, my Grubhub bag, and my phone in my hand. Just like you're supposed to. And, sorry I don't wear the shirts. They don't fit, Big fluffy guys like me, yeah, we don't fit too on the shirts. And, well, I proceed to go in, and they tell me, well, we don't have an order. I said, okay, this happens every once in a while. Sometimes the order doesn't pop up on the tablet right away. And so I proceed to call Grubhub support, like you're supposed to, or do the chat. Well, I'm on Grubhub chat. A person gets on. By then, the manager came to the front. The manager looks and says, oh, that order was already taken. We already sent out that order. You're not supposed to pick it up. I said, whose picture was it? The picture looks like you for the person that's supposed to pick it up. Okay, then I'm supposed to be the one picking up that order. Well, they proceeded to give my order to somebody else that they thought might have been a Grubhub driver, might not have been a Grubhub driver. They weren't too sure. And that they weren't going to remake the food. Well, by then, I'm still, trying to talk to someone on Grubhub chat. Well, Grubhub chat proceeded, the person on the chat decided, nope, I don't want to talk. Okay, so I proceed to call driver support. There's one, if you go through there, you can find a phone number to get customer support for current orders for stuff like this when it happens. I'm fine and dandy. I just want to get this food, deliver it, and go home. Well, I'm standing there, and then finally get someone on the phone. By then, I've been standing in the restaurant almost 20 minutes. And they're locking up now because they're like, yep, we close at 10. Well, if you look right now, the current time is 9:45. This was right at 9 o'clock. So I'm like, really? Y'all locking the door an hour early, locking customers in the restaurant? That's not the way you do business, I work in retail. We don't lock the door until every customer's out. And we sure as heck don't lock the door to prevent customers from coming in. Well, I'm like, okay, well, Grubhub says, well, we gotta try to call the restaurant. They call the restaurant, I hear the phone ring. They decide they don't want to pick up the phone because they don't want to redo the order. Because they're high and mighty and don't want to do it. So, Grubhub calls me back, oh, we have to cancel the order. I'll contact the diner. There ain't nothing we can do. By then, I'm reaching the 45-minute mark at this restaurant. Between driving there and to that current moment. I had gotten another delivery, thank goodness, on the, while I was sitting there trying to make up my loss a little bit. And, Grubhub tells me, oh yeah, just so you know, there is no payment for this because the order is not going to be completed. I'm like, okay, so I just wasted 45 minutes of my time because a restaurant failed to do what they are supposed to do. I mean, how hard is it to look at a picture of me? I'm a fat guy. I'm a big guy. I got a beard. I am young. They said this was some old white guy with gray hair picked up. I got black hair. How do you mix that up? So, I proceed, this video is more of a vent than anything else, because we're independent contractors. stupidity like this at these restaurants from these workers is what hurts our business. It hurts our loyal customers from using those services because it's not reliable to get their food on time or in a, proper way. And, yeah. So, guys, listen. It's Church's Chicken, Broad River Road. I tagged the location in this video. I went to Google, once started reviewed them. I gave a quick spiel what happened. I reached out to Grubhub support with screenshots of what happened on the chat, on Twitter. And also, if y'all are on my Holy City Driver Twitter, I blasted Church's Chicken. And I named that location very specifically and how they cost me time and money. That's fuel costs I'm never going to recoup. Not from them. And also it could be a customer that they just lost because of unreliability. So, yeah, this is a little rant. It's going to be a little bit shorter video. Yep, it does. I also do run DoorDash. I like the Grubhub system a little bit better for some parts where DoorDash used to sends me all over the place. And you can only choose East or West Columbia, where Grubhub's a bigger area. And I usually tend to stay between Broad River and Harbison area and Lexington. Because that's the areas I make the most money in. And guys, if y'all are on here, I don't care. Y'all can bash that all you want. I'll just go to the other side of town. I can make money anywhere. But the support level of that, how that was handled, needed to be fixed. From the restaurant to Grubhub. DoorDash. I had one instance, I went to a restaurant, and they said, oh, we're no longer doing DoorDash. Okay, I called DoorDash support. DoorDash says, okay, let me see what's going on. They looked at the restaurant. They're like, okay, yep, it was our fault. We forgot to turn that restaurant off. That's our fault. I got paid $4.50 because of my time. I think Grubhub should do something similar to that. If they don't start fixing what they're going to do, they're going to lose clients. I live right off of I-20. I'm closer to the city side of town. Yeah, but as you see, I'm trying to fill out my keys now because I gotta get my fob out so I can open the gate. I love living in a gated community. It's so much easier. But like I was saying now, it's something that both, a big difference I see between Grubhub and DoorDash. DoorDash tends to take care of the drivers better, and they tend to throw up a bigger incentive if, they're busy, extra $1.50, extra $2 in delivery, and they tell you about it up front to try to get more drivers online. I still refuse to do Uber Eats. I've done it a couple times. Listen, if there's a high surge, I'm not running Uber Eats. The flight surge is working out for y'all in Clemson. I am glad to hear that. Yeah, I still have, my thing about that. I haven't went through my numbers from this past weekend. But I got a Facebook message on my personal account from a person who showed me Uber took 60% of the fare. 60%. So, yeah. That's coming in another video this week. I'm going to do an update. I keep telling everybody I'm going to try to get these events put together soon. I'm trying. Just been busy. And that's funny. I pull up at the apartment complex. I'm outside, and my tablet's already connected to my car. That's funny. But listen, guys, be careful while you're out here. You know, it's Monday night. It's a new week. This turned into a little bit of rant, but you know, I'll get there. We'll get it there. Listen, guys, be safe though. It's Monday night, and listen, my buddy up there in the Clemson market, man. Let me see. I gotta pull the chats up. Sorry, it doesn't give me. Let's see. It doesn't show me all the messages. Let's see here. Flat surge is all right so far in the Clemson market. I made more this past weekend, but time will tell in the long run if it's better than multiplier. That is true. If you me at all the time, I'm on the opposite side of town from you. I'm closer there, but let's see here. Yeah, Grubhub is basically my backup. I use it. I try to do at least 3-4 hours a week, block wise. And sorry if the pixels are a little bit. Service reception over here sucks. I try to do 3 or 4 hours a week on Grubhub, just for the simple fact is it works out well, and it usually turns out pretty good. Well, listen, guys, this is it for tonight. Listen, y'all have a safe week. I plan on doing a couple of videos this week once I get some numbers down for the new surge, how it worked out this weekend here. This past weekend seemed like, to me, it was better also, but